Oh nah, yeah, I'm pausing right here. I was this whole time I've been watching a cutscene of Dragon Ball, and this cutscene played right after I beat Kid Buu with Vegeta, and all this stuff happened. Now Goku's trying to make a spirit bomb, and they're making me fight Kid Buu again with Vegeta.
Damn.
I only won that fight because I was spamming Gallic Gun, bro, and the Senzugins.
Gallic gun. Wait, how much
Gallic
centipede do you
Gun.
get?
Oh, it's a weird process, bro. You got to go to the Kami Tower. You know where Mr. Popo lives at?
Yep, I know. I know
Yep. You
exactly what
gotta,
you're talking about.
you gotta go up there,
Yep.
and you gotta go up there, and well, not he, that little cat creature. You give him like fertilizer and water or something, and he cooks them up. He texts you later like, "Hey, your senzu beans are ready." He gives you like a batch of 9 or something, and
Oh,
I'm almost out. I'm almost out. I spent a lot of them on the Kid Buu fight.
how much do you have right now?
I think like 2, and now I gotta fight Kid Buu again. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Keep spamming
Damn.
Gallic Gun. Keep keep spamming
Just
Gallic
keep
Gun.
spelling Gallic good.
Or his fucking bro, nah. His most spammable attack is fucking Big Bang Attack. Oh my
Big
god,
Bang.
it's
Oh
so
shoot.
easy to spam, bro.
Wait, what other special moves
Because
he got?
he's got something called Meteor Sledge, and
Isn't that melee?
yeah, it's melee. And melee is a whole different like it's complicated. You like there's a guard break system, and so like when they're blocking your attack, if you break their guard, not even the guard. Like if they have a stun meter, and the stun meter is a big deal to me because that's how you get all the cool animations. Um, if you can drop their stun meter by using like melee attacks that like do stun damage, then it'll break. And the next time you use a super like Galagun or Kamehameha, like your guy instead of just using the attack, he'll do like a cool animation. You'll just like it's cool, bro. It's cool. It's like a finisher style thing. Um, but it's hard to pull off, and a lot of the times it's not even worth it because the finisher will not actually finish them.
Oh. Wait, then what's the point
Yeah.
of calling it a finisher?
I don't think those specifically are finishers, because
Oh.
I think I've only gotten a finisher once in the entire game, and that was when I was fighting Vegeta. Because I'm guessing it was like specific to Vegeta maybe, because like when I finally beat him, I managed to beat him with a Kamehameha with Goku, and like instead of dying normally and saying finish, it was like Kamehameha finish, and then it does this animation where I did a Kamehameha and kept like it like zooms out and it's a planet, and then the Kamehameha is like quick keeps going like out to space.
Oh. Oh
Like
shoot. Oh shoot.
yeah, like indicating that I completely just wiped that man off the face of the earth.
This shit. Now I want to play it now. Shit.
That game is awesome, bro. That game is great.
Kind of listening to you describe it kind of reminds me of Dragon Ball Legend.
Bro, there was this game for the Xbox 360 that I played called like Dragon Ball Rising something. That game was so good, but they didn't
Dragon Ball
port it.
Rise.
Yeah, let me search it up. Dragon Ball Rising Fist? Oh, Raging Blast. I'm talking about Raging Blast.
Raging
Yeah.
Blast.
Oh my god, that game was awesome, bro. And like the characters so easy to spam. I was a Cell main. Not even perfect Cell, not second Cell. I was like just regular Cell uh main cuz yeah, he had an attack where he would basically do the Android 20 shit and just do an unblockable attack where he steals your
It just
HP.
steals the HP, drains it from you.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
life force.
Oh man. That game was great. I don't know why they didn't port it. I guess this is kind of the closest thing we got though, because that game was basically Kakarot with like worse graphics, and for the Xbox 360.
Shoot. Even if they didn't port it, I think you can like emulate it on your phone.
You can, you can.
Just wire
Man,
an
it's
Xbox
crazy.
controller.
It's crazy. I was watching this guy, who does like, well, I think they sell everything of video games, but they focus a lot on like retro shit. Their whole like channel is like centered around selling the video games and like packaging the order. And I liked it. It was like ASMR to me watching this man talk about let's pack an order for Daniel, and Daniel ordered like 20. He bought out the whole Xbox 360 section. He bought Bejeweled 2. He bought The Force Unleashed 2. He bought everything. He bought Terraria, Minecraft. And
Damn.
then yeah, and then it goes over to like their like warehouse where they got all the consoles, and he pulls out like a custom R2D2 Xbox 360, and I was like, that's fire. That's actually so cool.
R2D2.
Yeah, it was an Xbox 360 that was built like like a R2D2.
Like an actual R2D2, or just looks like it, or is it like
It
built
looks
like
it looks like it. It
with the
looks like it was like a wrap almost. But when you open it, when you press like the button, it would like do the little R2D2 sounds.
oh,
Yeah, it
that
was
sounds
so cool.
fire.
It was so cool. It was like a 30-minute long video, and like this other guy like Muhammad or something, or like Jacob or something, I don't know. They bought out the entire like Nintendo 64 section, and I looked at their prices. Yeah, nah, those are some wealthy people buying all that shit.
Damn.
So it's a lot of trouble to go through to relive your childhood, but I get it. I would probably do it if I had cash. Like especially with like the old Nintendo systems. I want to get an old Nintendo DS. You know the old DS.
Yep.
Even though there's no point because I have an emulator, but like it's just so awesome to hold one.
Yeah, it just feels
Just flip that
more
shit open. Yes,
nostalgic.
yes,
Instead of just playing the games, actually having the DS in hand, it just feels more better.
yes. The experience is man.
But where
But we
Angel
have
at?
been but we have been yapping a little bit. I was about to say like let's get Angel on here. What's up, Angel?
What's up? My bad. I didn't pitch in. Is because I don't know if you guys remember.
I know you don't really. I know this Dragon Ball shit's
Yep.
but now we're on a different. What's your experience with these old games, man?
With what?
With like old games, you know, like
Old game.
old consoles, all these other.
What's considered an old console?
Um, I think anything below like the Wii U, maybe.
Below the
So I think
Wii U.
I think that encompasses like shit. I don't know all the consoles they made.
Yeah,
Like,
and
because
anything
there's
below a Wii U, because after Wii U, they made like
that's
the
when like the Xbox
Switch.
One came out and all those.
Yeah.
Uh, I would say go. Let's look at it this way, right? So we got Wii U, Wii, and I'm that's only the Nintendo side. Wii U, Wii, the GameCube, N64, SNES, NES, the Sega Dreamcast, PS3, PS2, PS1,
Don't forget the Game Boys.
the Game Boys. Didn't they have a little portable PlayStation too?
PSP.
I
Yeah,
PSP
yeah, that shit.
and
Bro,
PS Vita.
I remember
Yeah.
I met some kid in like there was one in Honduras, but there was also one in middle school who had a PSP, and I thought it was the coolest shit I'd ever seen. That screen was so smooth. I
I've
wanted
had
one.
my experience with old games. I don't think I've had like any of those like really old ones, like vintage ones. The stuff that I have had, I had a Wii, I had a Wii U.
Oh baby.
Then after that, I just like the newer stuff, Xbox One, PS4. But I also had a 3DS, a DS, a Game Boy Color,
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah.
and I think I have the PSP.
Nah.
Either that or the PSP. I think it's the PSP. I can check right now.
Oh, that man's got it on hand.
Yep.
Dude, I'm taking it all to college with me, bro. I'm bringing at least one to my like just in my backpack. So that
Oh
if I
yeah.
get,
Oh yeah. Yep.
it's the PSP.
Yeah, I need one.
Oh. What was on the PSP? Because I remember I was like enamored with the concept, but what was on that? Like what games did it run?
I don't remember what games. I just because my mom got it as a way to like watch movies when I was little.
Oh.
I was really young, like I was, I was tiny, but
Tiny.
Uh,
I'm looking at some right now. They had they had Cars. You know the Cars movie. They had a game for it. God
yeah,
of War, Crazy Taxi, Lego Batman. What we got here? Tekken? Yes, Tekken. Grand Theft Auto. Damn. All right, it's not a bad selection. Ghost Rider. Yeah, that's pretty cool. One old game that I was looking at recently was it was for the Xbox 360. It was one of those games that I just had in a huge box my dad sent me to Honduras when I didn't have any games and he first bought that Xbox 360. It was some shit called Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That
Oh,
game was awesome,
I
bro.
heard of that.
That game was so cool. Right now they have some shit called Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity or some shit. And like nah, that ain't it. That ain't it. I I've seen it. I've seen it on the store, and I think I might buy. It's $20, but $20 to relive your childhood. I think I might do it. I just remember that I never quite understood how the combat worked, because like I would play Deadpool a lot, but like one match I'm playing Deadpool and I could use his like little super spammable Uzi attack, but then the next round I couldn't use it. I don't know what the fuck was up with that. It was weird. They also had like a anime girl fighter, and they had some robot. I don't know what his name was. Oh, Sentinel. Wait, was that his name? Hang on. I got to fact check. I love spreading misinformation, but not this time. Marvel versus Cap. Yeah, it is Sentinel. It's just a robot thing. I like playing him. Oh man, what a cool series of games. Oh, one thing that I have on hand is my 3DS. The gold 3DS.
Yep, I know
Oh
exactly.
man,
Isn't it the Zelda one?
the Zelda one, bro. So iconic. So
Yep.
iconic. And it's crazy because you know where I picked that shit up at?
Where?
A pawn shop for $70.
Damn.
They do not know the value of these things, bro. At the time, at that time, a 3DS was still like $150.
You can still sell 3DS for a lot of money.
Yeah.
You can. But
Yeah.
this one, not this one. This one's fucking. It's done.
It's like a limited edition, special edition one.
Yeah, yeah. One that I wish I could have preserved longer, but once my little brother gets his hands on something,
Wait, is it broken?
He messed it
it's
up.
it's not broken, but it is messed. It doesn't turn on anymore.
It doesn't turn on?
What?
Yeah, no, bro. There was like a long period of time, like I maybe not even like 6 or 7 months ago. I would open up my sock drawer, and next to my little pistol, I would see my gold 3DS, and I would just like flip it open, bam, turns on, and I had my little the background. I had a modded one, by the way. I had a homebrew 3DS, so it would like I had a custom background, and it would start playing like songs. I think the one I had the most was the opening from Nichijou.
Yes,
And
sir.
yes, sir. And I would do that. I would just do that occasionally. I would like open it up and just look at my little like hacked library, and then one day it just didn't turn back on. And I'm looking at
Shoot.
the charger port, and the little charger port's like full of gunk, like not the normal gunk. I don't know what it is, but it was like someone tried to put green bubble gum in it. I don't know what the hell happened there,
Oh, shoot.
but what I do know is that I let my little brother play with it at one point because I was like, man, be a good brother for once in your life, you know. Try to. I'm trying. I don't really do much to help raise him right, but occasionally I will. And what I mean by that is I try to get him to grow up the same way I did because I'm hoping maybe he'll turn out like me. Uh, because the route he's going, I don't like how he's gonna turn out with all this Gen Alpha brain rot shit.
Yep.
Oh God, I hate it,
This
dude.
man, this man cannot. It's actually kind of like upsetting to me to see that he cannot even. Well, number one, I don't think he should be playing Fortnite at 6 years old. But the fact that he cannot, like, he can't play Fortnite just by itself. By the way, he has to be. He plays Fortnite, turns the TV on, and puts on Ryan's World, a little kid that does the toy shit. And then next to the Nintendo shit, the Nintendo shit,
Oh,
next to the Nintendo Switch, he has my mom's phone playing something else. The amount of dopamine going through this little boy's head is insane.
It's like one of them TikTok videos where they have Subway Surfers in the background.
Yes,
Just-
I was getting ticked off at that this morning. I was watching like Moist Critical talking about some shit. He got canceled recently, by the way. But
Oh, shit.
I was watching him talk about something, I don't know. And then underneath it, like more than half the screen is some guy doing Fortnite parkour, and I was like, what the fuck is this? What's happening? What's is this that
Yeah,
is this that brain rot shit?
it is.
And then I'm looking at the comments. I'm looking to see if somebody's thinking the way I'm thinking, but most of them are just like, "Wow, Charlie's so goated that he can play without even looking." And I'm like, "No, look at the bigger picture. Open your eyes." Oh, but that's that. It's a little sad, bro. It's a little sad, but
It
I don't know.
is.
I can't agree with everything that you said.
you what?
I can't agree with everything you've said.
Not everything.
I'm,
Where did I go wrong?
I'm a little ashamed of what I'm about to come clean with, but
Uh huh.
I'll be playing video games while watching TV.
And you know what? That's all right. That's completely fine because like what's it? When I was at the lowest point of you know what, like my routine, my routine was to sit here and like on the background have I kid you not, Deal or No Deal, the show playing on Amazon Prime, and my phone was playing some podcast, and I would sit there and I would like do my whole lifting shit, you know, and that became a habit, became a routine. And am I ashamed of it? Maybe a little bit, but it helped me get back into working out, so I respect that.
Shit.
But like we all have like a little bit of blame to bear, but like and we all have a little bit of cringe to admit to, but like I don't think we were anywhere near as bad as what's happening with these kids now.
No, that's pretty bad.
It is
You know,
pretty
like
bad.
we've had our bad points, you know. There was Morbius, there was a Mogus, but like
You know what? I was
this is
never
something
part of
else.
it. I don't even want to claim that stuff. That was not me. I was all those. I never understood. I never found funny. You know, I was in my own world. I was doing me.
Oh man. There was a time where I was an avid Among Us player, but then I quit because people were dumb.
Ah, so real, bro.
No,
That's
because
so
I was
real.
a high IQ player. I was that motherfucker that would be done with his task, and he would look for the guy who was trying to fake task. You know what I mean? I would watch him and watch the bar, and like occasionally they would be smart enough to like stay there and move only when the bar moved. But then I was like, hey, bro, that task does not take that long to do. What were you doing? You know? But then it was like, I don't know, man. I think Brown's kind of sus. And I was like, bro, come on, man.
That's why you got to play with an actual lobby of like your friends.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and it is a crime that the world deprived me of that. I never got that. I never got that. The closest thing I
We can
got
have
was
fun.
we could, yeah. I'm totally down. But let me rant for a little minute. The only time I got close to that was when I was like with my second ex, and she we played it in the you know that I hate that map. You know where we're like on like a cloud city.
Yeah, I think I know
I
what you're
hate
talking
that
about.
place. Yeah, we were playing there, and like three of our family members were in that game. It was just kind of weird. It was just weird, man. Like not even the full lobby, it's just like three specific people that I didn't really fuck with like that. But
Yeah.
yeah. But where did we come from? This kid breaking my 3DS, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
So
trying to
there's
be.
that. I was trying to be a good brother. Yeah. I don't do that very often. They're trying to put him in a soccer team right now, and I think that's for the best.
Oh, he
I
loves
think
soccer.
he loves soccer a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, brother! Oh, let me tell you. Well, they recently went to Honduras, right? Him and my dad. While they were there, I think my dad bought him every single like player jersey that he wanted. Not jersey. Is it jersey? I don't know. He got him every single little uniform for it. Like
Kits,
the what?
soccer kits.
So yeah,
It's
kits. He got
the
every kit.
jerseys, and shorts.
He
Yeah,
got it. He got him. He got him every kit, and he was coming up to me like, Ramon, who do you think is best, Neymar or someone else? And he's saying names I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. He's like, okay, well, what about what did he say? You know that one guy? Shit. Something. You know that soccer player whose name starts with like a M, but the M is like not the M is not silent. It's like a M and an apostrophe. Oh my god. Let me just search for this man.
M- Mbappe or something.
oh,
Mbappe, that
yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
And he was like, you think Mbappe is best, or do you think fucking Cristiano Ronaldo is the best? And I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know anything about soccer. And my mom is just like, just give him an answer, just humor him. I was like, Ronaldo is. You're wrong. Oh
You're
my god.
wrong.
Uh, he had fun. He had fun. He got pretty fat though. He were eating shit every day,
Yeah.
every day. And I'm no different. When I go to Honduras, man, I think the closest I ever got to a heart attack was in Honduras. I genuinely thought I was gonna die that day
Wait,
because
what? What? How?
yeah,
Bro, how hard are you
I
eating, bro? How
I
far
I
are you
can
pushing yourself? A heart attack.
I cannot explain what the hell happened to me that day. But like I already knew that I was eating too much in Honduras. But then like one day I was just like, Ramon, you're eating a lot. Maybe you should not eat today. And then my mom's like, you guys want Popeyes? And I'm like, don't mind if I do.
Unresistible.
And I got like three pieces of chicken, a biscuit, and like I also tried out their new. At the time, they were just releasing the KFC nuggets. I mean, not KFC nuggets, the Popeyes nuggets, and I bought them, ate everything, and at the end of it, I just had this like like tense like pressure in my chest, and I was like, "Is this it? Is this it?" I was like, have I finally gone too far? Am I cooked? And it went away, but after that day, I was like in genuine fear of like, oh man, you gotta be careful with it now. And that reminds me of this is uh you know Master Sergeant,
Which one?
our Master Sergeant. Oh wow, you're right. That doesn't exactly narrow it down.
I was gonna say I
Uh,
spent 2 years with both.
this
Or well,
this year, this
uh,
year, our yeah,
the most recent.
he would occasionally just like we would be talking because you know how I would just chill in his third period because he had
I
no
remember you
planning
said
period.
that you witnessed his near death experience.
Yes, this shit was so it's fucked. It's fucked, but it's kind of funny to watch. And I'm sure he saw humor in it too because it was like he was mid conversation. We were just talking probably like politics or something like yeah. I mean, I think stuff is really crazy now, and like everybody's fighting each other, and uh, uh, and he looks at me, and his eyes go wide, and he like holds his chest, and I'm like, "You good, Master?" And he's like, he looks at me, and then he's like, his mouth like kind of drops, and he's like, "Oh," and then he like regains consciousness, and he's like, "I thought that was it. I thought that was
Oh,
it." Oh, dude. Oh, that's so fucked. I hope if I go out that way, it happens in my sleep, man. I wanted to get me in my sleep because I always think about this, but I never actually Google it. Like, is a heart attack painful?
I
It's
think
got to
it
be,
is.
right? It's got to be painful, yeah.
I'm
When the
pretty sure
heart,
it is.
your heart stopped.
Yeah, man, that was a wild time, and it's kind of sad because I can pinpoint exactly when things in my life stopped getting like cool. Not cool, but like I can tell you about a time. Anytime I'm thinking to myself, man, this week or this month, it's like it's not exactly your week or your month, and I'm like, man, there were better times, and I like my brain goes to a like very specific time period, and those were better times, much better times before I had any problems. So like I can't even call those times when I was sitting there laughing with Master Sergeant. I can't call those better times because I know in the background things were not all great. But man, that time period though, I was in South Carolina. Oh baby, awesome time, great time. I thought that we were gonna move to South Carolina. Oh, that was when I discovered Hotel California. Uh, that was when I bought my first airsoft gun. Uh, my cousin, who was a huge Bad Bunny fan, was always like walking around the house, and he would like it was so funny to watch. It was like his quirk or like his uh I don't know, just like a thing of his. It's like it follows him wherever he goes, and it still sticks with us. Sometimes we'll like mutter it to ourselves. He would like wake up and just go to the living room, and I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "What's up?" And then he's sitting down, he's eating something, and then he starts like bobbing his head, and he's like, "Antes que me apague se apaga el sol," and it was just a thing. It would do that like every other like every 30 minutes. He'd just go like that like a random Bad Bunny lyric. It was kind of funny. and like then we would play the remastered version of Modern Warfare. Not the 2020. Wait, did that game come out? No, that game came out in like 2019. You know the one where you're like the OG with Captain Price?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we would just play that game remastered. We would do 1v1s, man. Much better times, much better times. But I can safely say that much better times are headed towards me in general now, at least. And I just keep thinking about it, man. The more I think about it, the better it gets. I'm like, man, soon enough, you're gonna be playing RL Craft again. You're gonna get you a nice gaming computer. You're gonna play some RL Craft, some modded Terraria. You're gonna play that DEF CON shit that you can only play on a computer. Uh, all everything, all that shit. You're gonna order one of those DSs this guy's selling on his store, and just buy all the old games, even though you don't need them. Money. I think money is the point of this conversation. Money is nice, man. Money
It
buys
is.
so many awesome things.
It is.
Speaking of money, man, did you manage to get you managed to get that book you were trying to get cheaper?
Me?
Yeah.
Um. So, so you know how I had to apply for that loan for the book
Uh huh.
stuff?
Yeah.
Uh, I checked today to see if they approved it. They did not approve it.
Oh
So
shit.
I I emailed the lady in charge of like the scholarship that's like paying for all of it,
Yep.
and she said email your financial aid counselor and let her know what
What?
happened, and she should fix it. And I was like, okay. So I had to
Right?
go. I had to email my counselor, and I feel so like strange for saying it, but like I was telling my girl this too that like I feel like almost embarrassed to go up to like new people like who like kind of have to help me and tell
Yeah.
them, "Oh, hi, I'm a Kelly Stroll scholar," because that means something, you know. Like even for
Yeah.
housing,
Yeah.
they couldn't get me a housing appointment, and then I like had to tell them that I'm a Kelly Stroll scholar, and then they fit me into the housing appointment. So it feels so wrong of me like to do that, but even the scholarship people told me they're like, you need to tell people that you need to like make it clear, make it known that that's who you are. I don't
Yeah.
like doing it though. It feels horrible.
Hey, bro, carry that shit with pride, man. You earn that shit. You earn that shit. Do the
Yeah.
do the bro, do the walk. Do the walk from do the syndrome walk with the fucking God of Basketball theme song, bro. You need you some of that I really hope you guys can hear that.
It's very faint, but I can hear it.
Yeah, I can hear
I'll
it
just
too.
I'll just I'll just play it on the podcast.
But yeah, I
That's
emailed
that's
them.
the music that's the music that should play when your presence enters a room.
That's gonna be my theme song. Every time I'm on standby. I had
You
to
know,
email the counselor, and I'm waiting on a response. But for about the books, I found a bunch of my books on eBay a lot
mhm.
cheaper. So I'm just waiting for the approval, and then I'm gonna start buying them.
Sounds good. Fucking earned that shit, bro. But that actually has me kind of curious as to because you got this all encompassing scholarship, and Mag's also going to college. But what are you doing,
Yeah.
man?
Me, if I'm being real to you, I don't really know.
That's so real. That's so real.
That is very real. Actually,
So
I mean, I guess I'm somewhat starting to get things figured out for the most part, but like that is still real, you know. What are you like majoring? I mean, what are you doing? What are you getting down to?
And then for now, I might try to do radiology. That's the thing. But like,
Radiology. I feel like I recall this. I recall this
they
conversation.
make hella money. Hella money.
They do make hella money. They do make hella money.
Yeah. And I don't even think the school like is it's not that long, I think, compared to like
Yeah,
other medical.
shit.
there's
But like,
potential there.
I don't really know about it though. Like, I'm second guessing.
Don't we all?
It's a lot
Would do
about
you
like
have like another
human
option?
body. Wait, what'd you say?
Finish what you were saying.
Yeah, it's a lot about the human body. You have to take an anatomy class. And you have to
Oh,
like memorize like everything.
Yeah.
yeah, it's just rough, bro.
Yeah, it sounds like it's gonna be hella hard, bro. Because technically,
Is that
radiology is just a doctor.
now? Don't if you don't mind me asking, is this something that you want to do, or are you thinking about the money?
I'm just thinking about the money, to be honest.
Okay, okay.
It does sound like
I'm not,
an interesting career for me.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like this whole electric shit I'm doing, like it started off as like, hey, the money. But then the more I got into it, the more like I realized, this probably is what I should do. This is pretty cool. This is like, it's not quite easy, but it's also not quite hard. It's a lot of like, of so much fucking memorization, bro. That National Electric Code, holy shit, it's a thick fucking book, bro. And I haven't bought one for myself yet. I just got. Ooh, actually, I don't know if I'm. I don't know. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for saying that. So I found a resource. That I paid for. I did pay for it. So I have the National Electric Code. Wink.
I
It's,
know exactly what you're talking about.
Yep. But they do not let you take online. They don't let you take your phone with you to take your like electric test. So like you
Oh,
they kind of force you to buy the book, and the book itself is super expensive.
try to find a used one.
wait,
I we talked about that, right? I probably should. And if I
Yeah.
do, I'm more likely to find like little notes on it, probably even see if I can get it with tabs. They have one at the place I go to where it's like completely labeled with everything you need to know. And I that looks like it takes a lot of work to do because like that's an enormous book. But if I can find that, bro, that's completely worth the price they ask for. I think you guys saw my story today. I went back to it. I had a good day.
Yeah, I saw
yeah, I
a bunch
saw
of
it too.
videos. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Like the first day, I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty slow with it. I was like one of the last people to finish. But then today, I was like, I know what I'm doing today. I smoked those. Oh, I think that was maybe the second or third person to get it done. It was great.
Yeah, it's always a good
No
feeling.
error, no errors either. Like the guy next to me, um, I thought for sure he knew what he was talking about because like the first day when I was like all stumbling, all not knowing what to do, he came up to me and he was like, "So you need to put right here and this and that," and I was like, "Oh, he's a knowledgeable man." But then today, it took him a very long time to finish it, and then when he finally did, he like he put everything together as if like bam, there's nothing wrong, like screwed everything on, but then he goes to power it on and something has gone wrong. The tester is indicating that that is not powered, and I'm like, oh shit. So he has to unscrew everything, which I was like, that must be a pain in the ass. I had to unscrew everything and see where exactly he went wrong, and that didn't happen to me first shot. I was like, ooh, I felt so great. That being said, I haven't really worked much recently, which is having an effect on my pockets. I was complaining about the gas earlier. I was complaining about those nuggets I bought for my brother earlier. Uh, and now I'm not exactly complaining about the Blue Yeti because I feel like I got a good price for it. But it is hurting my pockets. It is hurting my pockets.
The Blue Yeti is an investment, though.
That
It
is an
is.
investment. I think that a lot of better things will come out of it.
Hey, Mags,
Yeah,
when are you starting school?
26.
Oh, okay. Are you full time or just part time?
I'd say I'm full time.
Good
Monday,
luck.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yep, thank you.
Yep.
Where are you going?
Palm Beach State. It's right next to my house.
Oh, dang. All right. That's nice. It
Yep.
must be nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, while you
That
think, I'll just keep talking about college. Oh, you got something?
no, keep going, keep going. I was about to go back to video games, bro.
Oh, well, I was just because I don't really know Mags like that. I've played with him
Yeah.
one time
Yeah.
on CSPs. and then we just talked on the podcast, and that's it. So this is like my
Yeah.
third interaction with the guy. Is
True.
yeah,
You'll get to know him on this pod.
yeah. I'm learning. I'm slowly learning more and more things about him, and from your past stories of Mags being one of your bodyguards.
Bro,
I remember that.
Mag's one of the day wonders, bro. It's
I can
crazy.
tell.
Like
What
there was
it
a period of time where I was genuinely afraid that, like, because people just it's just life, people graduate and people grow distant, people move on with their lives, and I was very afraid that was gonna happen with me and Mag, especially since he moved, and like I was already noticing it at some point. I was like, damn, we don't talk as much as we used to. There
You
was a
move
point,
far? What?
not too far, but
Not too
he's in
far.
Royal. He's in Royal.
Oh, dude, that's not far from you.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's
But it
like
was
what?
just
Like
Far
like
enough to change schools.
it's far
yeah,
enough to change schools, and that was the big thing. That's where the shift began, where it was like, Mag, and now we have Mag at home. It's Elvin. Nah, that's disrespect. That's disrespect on Mag's name. But yeah, no, there was a period of time, I think, like sophomore year or freshman year, where I was just like, damn, bro, we don't need. The only place I'd be texting him is on Discord too. It's crazy. And every time I text him, it's like, oh, we do like a long period of text where we're talking about, oh, Ramon's going to the Marines, Ramon, blah blah blah,
But
and then we don't talk
yeah,
again. Then we don't talk again for another like 3 months. It was crazy. And I'm glad that nothing, I'm glad that it didn't end up going badly, because I was like, damn, bro. I keep my circle tight. I keep my circle small. That's just the way it is. So I'm glad this man's still here.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
To be honest, it's because like I'm more of like an in-person type of person because I don't really usually text.
I
felt
feel
that.
that. I feel that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
yeah.
Since
yeah.
I was a kid, yep. Since I was a kid, I never really had a phone until I was like 13.
I think I didn't get him until 14. And that was bro. Nah, bro. The introduction of a phone into my life is the beginning of all my problems, bro. That was the beginning of that was the beginning of the first girlfriend, and you know who I'm talking about.
Yep, I know.
That was where all my problems started.
But hey, Ramon, how many girlfriends have you had?
3. 4.
Three,
It's 4.
four,
It's 4. It's 4.
not five.
Not in fact 5. Unless you don't
Okay,
want to. Yeah, no, yeah, that doesn't count. It's 4.
that doesn't count.
I
What about you,
remember. Oh yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Mags?
Yeah, what happened?
Your love life, anything? No,
No, no one, nothing.
nothing.
The way you said it was so crazy, bro. Oh man. Like I've gotten good at I've gotten good at detecting Mag's tone. It was like nothing, nothing, bro.
No.
Zilch, man said zilch.
I'm just
Do
that
you
guy
mind
best
me
friend for
asking
real.
why is that?
And so basically, freshman year, COVID. I couldn't even make it a first impression, bruh. I had to
Nah,
go to
yeah, no, that's
school.
it. I'm not gonna lie, that's the best
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
COVID was pretty rough.
Yeah, and it was freshman year, and no one was at the school. I had to go to school because I kept on sleeping during algebra. My mom caught me,
So,
so I had to
I
go to
was
school.
I was always skipping math, bro. Every single chance I got, and fucking Spanish. It was so stupid because there was no reason for me to skip Spanish. I think I just didn't like showing up because it was my first period. I would wake up, and it was a little dumb of me because like I should have realized that, hey, your mom speaks Spanish. If that guy wants to talk, he'll talk. And so he did at one point. And like he was taking attendance, and bro, I showed up late, and then like it was such bad luck. When I joined the call, my mom walked into my room, and like he was on speaker, and he was like, Ramon, you late? My mom's like, what do you mean you're late? How are you late? How are you late the first period? I was like, oh shit. And it's just like, no, even worse. How are you late to online school? You have to do is press a button. But there was that. Yeah, freshman year, not much activity there, man.
Same here. Oh well, actually no, that's a lie. No,
Yeah.
I, I was moving freshman year. I was doing some stuff
Nah, bro,
because I
I wasn't
ended up
moving.
going in person because I started like the first I think like month or so online, but I don't even know the reason why I started going in person. I just showed up one day, and
A
so I
lot
was
of people
just
started doing it.
yeah.
Yeah, I liked my sheltered lifestyle. I stayed, bro. I had no passion to go out there into the world.
It
And I
was
know some
nice. I
people
mean,
that straight up, like some people straight up didn't come back. Like the next year, was it junior that finally came back, or was it sophomore? You came back sophomore, wasn't it?
we came back sophomore, but it was mask. We always had a mask
It
on.
was. It was. You're right. You're right.
Hmm.
Interesting. Man, high school, so many high points, so many low points for me, man. I genuinely think I've gotten to the point where now it's like, so you know me, I was grieving, I was sad, but I am at a point where it's like, I don't think either of you will get this reference, but there's a scene in Star Wars Jedi Survivor where uh Cal Kestis is going up to the big bad of the big bad of the game, and then he picks up his lightsaber and he tells you his little story, and his story slowly gets like you're like, wait, this guy's got a tragic backstory. This guy, I don't think this guy wants to help the Jedi actually. And then he's just like, his voice is just progressively getting angrier and louder, and he's holding his lightsaber and he's taking it apart, and like his little yellow crystal, it's like slowly like turning into a red color, like of the Sith. And that was such a cool moment from that show. Fucking hell, bro. The game. And that's where I'm at now. That's where I'm at now. Every time I think about what happened, it's just me sitting there with a fucking kyber crystal turning red, and nobody's gonna get that reference. It sucks.
Is that the game where it's like brothers? Is it two brothers? Or am I tripping?
No, no. That's
'Cause there was similar.
it's just it's basically Dark Souls Star Wars, man. They oh man. The game before that was Jedi Fallen Order. That game was like the bosses were, the difficulty was there. But then Jedi Survivor, they decided to just meme it. And there's a boss that like at the very beginning of the game, you just start and you can go fight a boss that I don't think you're meant to fight till end game. And I was determined to fight him, and I did, and I beat him. That was so bad though, it was cancer. And now I'm playing Kakarot, and like it's just like all this combination of hard games is making me think that maybe I should try Elden Ring. Or fucking better yet, try Dark Souls. Try Bloodborne. But I've also heard some people say that they lose their sanity playing that game.
I'm pretty sure there's like hardcore type.
Hardcore, yeah.
It depends on how you play the game. If you play it like with the mindset of finishing the game, I don't think it'll be that difficult if you play it correctly. Like there's certain builds, at least in Elden Ring. I never played the other Souls games, but Elden Ring, if you play it properly, you get like if you start off with the samurai class or like I forgot what the other one is, the one with the
Samurai class
magic.
sounds fun.
If you use one of those from the start, you're on a good base. You're gonna get there. You're gonna do fine. Don't get me wrong, it's still gonna be hard, but like you can make it work. I'm very
Right.
stubborn. I like playing games however I want to play them. And so I try to play Elden Ring as like a quote unquote assassin kind of build. So I like to dual wield
Oh.
daggers, and that build is not usable until you get to a certain point in the game where you unlock a certain like skill that makes them bleed longer and longer and all that stuff. And
uh
I'm struggling like a lot trying to play it this way. But it's doable. It's just if you play it right, it'll be a lot more fun for you.
I feel like in a game like that I would probably go with the heaviest build I can do. Like and that's just the way I play games like that give me an option like that. That's how I played Jedi Survivor. The whole game I was always using the big heavy, like you can get like a crossguard lightsaber that just like trades out speed for power, and that's probably what I'll do. Just like if I do end up playing it, because that game's expensive. If I do end up getting it, I'll probably just do like a fucking heavy knight great sword kind of thing.
Dude, if you go for like a heavy class, I've seen some builds where they can just tank like any hit, and it must
And
feel
that's
so
what I
nice.
want.
Yeah.
And that is what I want. I'm hoping that at some point in this podcast we can start or we can start. We can bring some things to the podcast that are like I think we've done a good job this episode, this like in particular, of just talking absolutely nothing. Not not nothing, but just talking like normal stuff, And well, I don't think that's what I'm trying to say either. But like I was hoping we would come on this podcast and bring perhaps talking points that have to do with like guys, I was at the grocery store today and this pet peeve of mine occurred, you know? Things of that nature.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Ramon, but I don't go outside.
But you do have pet peeves. They exist somewhere.
Uh, I don't like slow walkers.
There you go. Let's
Yeah.
talk about slow walkers for a minute, man. It always goes
Nah.
back to school. It always ends up going back to school, man. Like,
Yeah.
and I think that's fine. I think that's fine. That on my I have like I have all my spreadsheets, right, and all my documents, and like the document that is titled like YouTube/Chatterden on my talking points and on my topics. Like one of the biggest ones is always like bring up middle school, talk about middle school. Remember the chocolate shit? Talk about the chocolate shit.
You know,
Talk about uh-huh. What happened?
I actually have a question about this now that you bring up middle school.
All right.
Both of you can answer.
Yeah.
What would you say was your better years, middle school or high school?
Hmm. That is. Hmm. That is an interesting question.
Yeah, that is.
Damn, bro. Because on one hand, it's like I can't say that either one of them is when my problems all started, because that applies to both. So it's more like I'm gonna look at it this way: which one did I benefit the most from, and which one made me less? Which one made me feel less like shit? It was probably
And
middle school.
middle
For
school?
me, it's also middle school too, bruh.
It was probably middle school, man, because like, bro, a lot of what I learned in high school, besides all the things you're required to learn, like I mean things that like my things, because what makes me Ramon, right? All the history shit that I was absorbing the entire high school year, like all that stuff, all that history, all the marine stuff. In the end, do I really have anything to show for that? Like it's cool. It's just a nice party. It's a nice parlor trick, but ultimately, I didn't gain too much from that. Like, and that year or the entire high school like duration hurt me a lot, man. A lot. I don't think I deserve to suffer that much, especially considering the things that I did. Because sometimes in the world there are douchebags and douchebags get what they deserve, right? But then it's like a nice guy does nice things and he still gets fucked over, right? And so I think I had to give it to high school, man. Because middle school, I was just chilling. I was selling chocolate with Mag. I was playing the trombone. I was playing Undertale, bro. I was watching Jacksepticeye.
So you're saying middle
Uh,
school was better?
Middle school was better, man. Middle school was better.
All right. And you, Max, you agree?
Yeah, I agree too.
There
How
was my
come?
It
punk
was
ex
awesome.
girlfriend. There was my punk ex girlfriend, but like, I don't care. That wasn't that big of a deal.
How come you agree, Max?
Because middle school was just, I don't know how could I say it. It just had a little spark to it. Because like once I moved
Spark to it.
from like Bear Lakes, Crestwood, felt like Crestwood. It was a bit nicer. It was good. But like my best middle school years was in Bear Lake.
Yeah, yeah.
And you didn't enjoy your high school years?
high school years. It's not like I didn't enjoy my high school years. It's just that my high school years is just it was just chilling, nothing really going on. But what gives Bear Lakes a spark is like it's just I don't know how to say it, bro. It's
It
special
was
every
more
day. It's
active, bro.
special.
It was
Was way more
yeah.
active, bro. There's always something different happening every day, and it was like exciting and shit.
I think that Angel has a lot more to show for high school than we do. He came out
Yeah.
of it with a lot more than we did.
I wouldn't say that.
I came out with regrets and scars, man. Terrible. But I'll pass that knowledge on to some unsuspecting kid eventually. Those ROTC kids. I'll go back and I'll tell them, heed my warning, heed it. And then they won't listen because that's the nature of man. And then and then they'll get stuck in this endless cycle of, oh man, I should listen to him, and now I'm gonna do what he did. I'm gonna try to warn somebody. They warn somebody, they don't listen, and that's the way the story goes. But I'm not gonna lie to you, there is somebody that's worrying me, man. Like I'll tell you about this off camera, but we have a homeboy who I won't name, and it's like,
I
man,
think I already know who.
do you?
Are you talking
Well,
about
let's not let's huh?
you're talking about like you and I? We have a homeboy that we.
We have a homeboy, yeah.
Yeah, I think
And
I already.
I was gonna just say the unnamed homeboy, but like, yeah, the unnamed homeboy. I wasn't gonna like add the fact that we both know this homeboy, but hey, man, I've tried to pass on my wisdom a lot to this young man, so, especially when we were still in school, when I was broken up with, because like I've said, my wisdom increases exponentially when I'm single. So yeah, he was coming up to me, and like it was a rough time for him, and I'm just like, I'm dropping that classic of Bennett, like, sometimes the one that you want is not the one that you need, type shit. And well, things happen, and I'm really worried about homeboy, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. We don't. I'm not gonna lie to you. We don't talk. We don't talk anymore. It's crazy. Sometimes I think about, man. It's like, when can we get all the boys back together and work out? Hit the gym. But I think he's going down a dark path, and I wish I could, you know, steer him in a better direction. Not necessarily a different direction, just look, man, I think you need to take everything with a grain of salt. I'll tell you more about it off camera, man, but that's something I just wanted to say. I'm gonna advocate a lot for that on my channel
Uh,
about how people need to practice more balance, I think. But anyway, you guys got any late pod ending talk points? What can we dismiss this podcast on?
I was gonna start saying how about my high school experience.
Go ahead.
Shit. So it's kind of wild though. It's kind of wild. I think I told you before, Ramon. So
Uh-huh.
I already said in freshman year, it was COVID year. I had to go to school because my parents got me skipping.
Right.
Yeah. And so that ended the year with me. Like I wanted to go to school. I was on the idea of going to school to make some friends, but there was nobody at the school. I'll be real. There
Right.
was nobody there,
What school
bro.
did you go to?
Royal Palm Beach.
Oh, that's where
Royal
Berto
Palm Beach
went.
High School.
Oh, that's where he went?
Do you know Umberto?
Em- Emberto?
Yeah,
That
Pimienta.
ring a bit. That okay
You
rings.
do know Umberto. You do know Umberto. That was leather
That does
jack. That was leather jacket kid from elementary school.
that does ring a bell.
He
Dude.
went to Royal. Yeah.
I had no idea.
Well, shit. So that was just my freshman year. My sophomore year, though, it was kind of getting crazy because we had to go back to school. But like
Mhm.
Right.
the thing, what happened was that my okay. Let me give you a gist of it. In middle school, where I moved and I went to Crestwood, I made a bunch like my own main friend group. But as soon I went to high school, they just started changing a bit. Like just started getting into the wrong things, like vaping
Damn.
and like
Yeah.
alcohol and stuff like that. So
All too often. All too often.
yep. And so one of the friends, he had other friends that are like, into the same, vaping shit like that, the
Yeah.
smoke pens or whatever they call them. So basically,
Marijuana.
his mom catching up, bruh. His mom was catching up, noticing all these changes,
Yeah.
and so his mom took his phone and then searched through his entire phone,
Oh, baby.
and she went in the group chat that we were in.
Yo, you know the meme? You know the meme? The group chat got leaked.
The group
The
chat
group
did
chat
get
got
leaked. The group chat did get leaked. It was, bro. I did not like that day, bro. Okay,
leaked.
so he knew his phone was gonna get taken away because how he got caught was his mom saw a text message saying that the friend was gonna bring him puffs to school,
Oh no.
and they're like, she knows the guy, so she asks him what are puffs, and he pulls out, oh, it's this cookie. I was gonna bring him some cookies, and then she goes to his son. My friend.
Them
He's like,
Cocoa Puffs.
and he said Cheeto puffs. They're both wrong answers, so she knew they were lying,
Right?
and so he knew he was gonna get his phone taken away. So he left the group chat. He left the group chat, right?
Yeah.
And one of my dumb ass friend, bro, he adds him back with the asking,
Oh,
why did he leave the
so
Snapchat group
dumb,
chat,
bro.
bro? We're like questioning why the fuck he leave? What's happening? What's happening? And then like 3 days later, no, 2 days later, his Bitmoji pops up. He's typing in the chat, but like
Oh.
he doesn't send anything.
Oh
And I was
no.
like, yo, oh shit, I said the name. Oh, I said the name. Oh, I said the name. Oh,
No,
blur
that's
that,
getting bleeped.
blur
That's
that,
getting bleeped.
blur,
That's getting bleeped. I
bleep
edit.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So, okay, since I said it, and Ramon's gonna bleep it, I'm just gonna say his name. His name is. We're asking if he's
Uh-huh.
okay, but like, he wasn't answering. His emoji just pops up and just stays there for hours, and we're just worried, and like, the fuck was happening? And all you know is Snapchat. It tells you when someone screenshots.
Oh
Oh.
no. Oh
This
no.
nigga
Oh.
screenshots 36 times, bro. I remember that
Oh no.
vividly. Oh my goodness, bro.
By the number. Bro remembers.
And then we're all panicking, like, what the fuck's happening? What the fuck's. And then one of my friends, he, the police are at his house, bro.
Holy shit.
One of my friends, police at his house. And it was because 2 years, like, prior in middle school, because we had that group chat since middle school. You
Right?
know how in Snapchat you can save pictures, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a picture of him holding an airsoft gun. It's a joke. It's a joke. He was holding an airsoft gun, and he said, "Don't come to school tomorrow." In the photo
Oh
text,
no.
Oh.
and apparently his mom scrolled so far up, it reached middle school, and she saw that photo and reported to the school police.
Oh
And
shit.
and bro, the group chat was in shambles. I didn't even know that it was gonna happen until I was about to go to sleep. I was about to go to sleep, right? And then I get calling. They keep calling me. I pick up, I'm
Oh
like,
no.
yo, what's going on? And they're like, bro, leave the group chat. Leave the group chat. I'm like, oh shit, oh shit. And then
Cops are coming.
I see all of them in the Xbox party, right? And then
Yeah.
I hear my friend, bro. He's shaking. I never like. He's like the
Shook.
funny, uplifting. Like he never like. He always cracking jokes, right? I never
Yeah.
hear this man so like worried. Like I could hear his voice shaking.
Oh no.
Like, bro, I felt something that day, bro. We're in a group chat, not group chat, in the Xbox party, to, like checking on him, see he's okay, because the police are on him. And like,
Right?
shit, bro. Oh shit, bro. Getting me emotional. Yet.
Oh man.
And so I'm just call him. I'm gonna call him the one that got raided by police. I'm gonna call him Josh. All right.
Uh-huh. That's not his name, right? That's not his name.
That's not his name. That's not his
Okay.
name.
It's Josh. All right.
So Josh, he's worried, and we're just chatting up in the Xbox party chat, checking on what's wrong, and after talking to him for like a while, yeah, she said he had to go because shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then fast forward a couple of days, I was at school, and I got called up to the office, bro. I got called up to the
Shit.
office.
It's
This
all over.
AD
It's
was
all over.
was escorting me into like this police interrogation. Right?
Oh,
Oh,
oh
bro.
no. I didn't know all this was going on with you, Mag.
Yes,
Yo,
Brian.
how can you say middle school was better when something this exciting happened in high school, bro? This sounds like a show, man.
Exciting, bro.
This man was stressed, bro. This man.
I was
Hey, but let me
stressed, bro.
just point out. Let me just point out, bro. Not an ounce of survival instinct in any of you fucks, bro. Not an
Oh,
Exactly.
ounce.
Yeah, bro.
That man inviting him back is crazy.
Yes, bro. He didn't even ask. Just invited him back. He thought he left on accident, bro.
God.
Shit. Anyway, I got called up to the office room. And then I was sitting there, bro. I was nervous as fuck. I thought I was gonna go to jail, bro. I don't know what I said in the group chat that got me caught up, but like I was nervous, bro. They were asking me questions like they even got my Xbox gamer tag, bro. I thought I was cooked, bro.
bro looked like SpongeBob in the episode where the the crazy guy is like he's standing there menacing me and SpongeBob he starts crying.
Yes, I know what you're talking about, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. So basically, they're interrogating me, right? They're asking me questions about the different people in the group chat.
Yeah.
And there's this one online friend we met off of like Rainbow Siege, I think. And then he lived in Canada. And my
Yeah.
like, and they're like mind tricking me. They're like, I know everything that you might know, so I ask you a question that I already know. If you give me a wrong answer, I might go to jail or some shit like that. So they're
I highly
interrogating
doubt
me.
it. They would try to scare your ass, bro. I highly doubt it.
Yeah, and shit, bro. I haven't gotten to the good part yet,
Oh
Oh,
shit.
there's a good part. Oh, hold on. Keep it
bro.
going, brother. Keep it going.
Okay, so in middle school, we used to like slander each other, right? You know
Right?
how just crack jokes at each other.
Oh no.
There is this old photo of me. My face, y'all know Little Bill, right? Little Bill, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull up a photo. That bald black
While
kid.
you're doing that, I'm trying to pull up a picture of like the SpongeBob thing.
All right, y'all see it in server, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, my face. It was an old ass photo. My face was edited on that little kid holding a gun.
Oh.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
And they pull up that picture saying, like, what do I have in association with this picture? Is this me in the picture and shit like that? Like, bro, it's clearly edited. The hand of the gun isn't even my skin color, it's white.
Is this you in the picture? It's a fucking it's fucking Little Bill. That sounds racist, bro.
Shit, bro.
Oh.
That's the most craziest shit I've ever been through. I had like answer. Oh. Okay, so we made a new group. I forgot to mention this. For the interrogation, made a new group chat.
Oh.
It's called the Beans 2.0 because the original one was called the Beans.
All right.
This is the 2.0 one because the old one has the person that called the police on us, and we all left
Yeah.
it. And we had a new one.
Right.
We had a new one. And since it was a new one, I didn't have it muted for notifications. And
Yeah.
they made me put my phone on the table before we start anything. And
Shit.
my phone kept on going off, bro. It kept on ding, ding. It's the group chat. It's the group chat. Ding. Like, bro, it would not shut off, and it's like it's faced up, and it's showing Snapchat, and
Oh no!
bro, and the interrogator was like, "What's up with your phone? Why is it going off so much?" And she looks at it,
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
bro. She looks at it, and she asked me if it was the group chat, and I said yes because it literally says the beans, bro. It literally says the group chat name, bro.
Right?
But I'm just glad she didn't ask me to open my phone, bro, because she just left it at that. She just asked me if it's the group chat, and that's all she needed to know if it was the group chat or not.
Oh,
But anyways, after the interrogation, bro, I was shook. I was shook, bro. I thought I was going to
Was this
jail for
happened your
real, bro.
sophomore year?
Yeah, it was in my sophomore year, bro. I thought I was cooked.
Mag, you seen that? You seen that video? I just put in the that was you. That was you.
Let me check it out.
That was Mag.
Yo, that shit was me, bro. Fast forward like a week, I get the POV of my friend that he was into vapes and stuff and got caught by his
Mhm.
mom. So the police
Yeah.
came over to his house since his mom called the cop. Police came over to his house, questioned him, and they're asking about who's this in the group chat, who's that in the group chat. And when it came to my username, my username was like MM like
Mhm.
like short version of my last name, full name, initials and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
And my friend was like, "Oh, that's Mag." And they thought Mag was a gang name. They thought I was in a gang. They thought my nickname was a gang name. Bro, when he told me that, I was shocked, bro.
Oh, that's our boy Mag over there. We call him that because he's got the mags and his clips.
That's exactly what they thought.
Oh
I
my
was gonna get
god!
to that. But that's exactly what they thought, bro.
Best lookout in the West.
Bro. But other than that, after a hot while, we realized after 2 years, basically, not 2 years, like a year and a half, junior year, our friend was on a no contact list on like all of us, like the one that uploaded the picture of the airsoft gun.
Yeah.
Apparently, we're all on everybody in the group chat was on a no contact list, and he couldn't talk to us for 2 years.
Damn.
And we only noticed it after like 2 years is over, and then he started texting us all of a sudden. And then we
He's
realized
like,
he told us that he went to jail, and then he
I
was
was
on
about
house.
to say, yo, I've been locked up.
Yes, bro. He went to jail and he was on house arrest, and he had to like get homeschooled.
That's crazy.
That is crazy, bro. And that's the end of that, bro.
That's why you don't
I,
do some dumb. But that's why you don't do some dumb shit like that. I have never once taken a picture with any of my airsoft guns.
and said that you're gonna shoot
That's
a nearby, you
so
know.
dumb. No survival instinct in the slightest.
Zero, bro.
Especially y'all, bro. Like the minute you seen that and you're gone. You leave. You leave the group chat, bro.
Exactly, bro.
Evacuate.
And they were asking us why did we leave the group chat, and during the interrogation.
Why did I
I was
leave? Bitch.
like, shit. But I still got more stories if y'all want to hear it.
You know what? We do want to
Or
hear
save
them.
it. Oh, I thought
But
you
the
were gonna
pod,
say.
but the pod doesn't get they don't get to hear it. The listeners don't get to hear it
All right.
until the next episode of Chatter. Then I am still working on trying to get us on Spotify.
Hold on. All right, I'm gonna go use bathroom break real quick. I just drank like 4 water bottles while we were talking about his story.
Okay.
I'll
All
be
right.
right back.
So while he's gone, we are about to wrap up the podcast, and we soon enough need to do something about our outro.
Yep.
It's stuff in the works. Angel's avatar is a pig. I don't know if I've shown you what it looks like, but At the time that we're recording this, I do not yet have it, but it's gonna be the next backdrop. It's not gonna be a random guy doing a smirk, because he wanted to be on brand. You know, we're all a bunch of critters in this cave. So I'll take care of that, but I'll probably need your help for the outro, putting him in the campfire.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. All right. Then I guess let's just wait for this man to come back, and we dismiss the pod.
Yeah.
You know, the first episode kept going up to like 40 views.
Oh shoot. No comments though.
Still no comments. It's crazy. We'll get
All
there,
right,
though. We'll get there. And on that note, we're ending the. We were just talking about how right now we don't have your thing, but we're going to for the next backdrop, we're gonna put your actual avatar on it, your little pig.
oh yeah, I gotta work on that.
Yeah, let's try to have it done by the time that I'm done spicing up all this audio, so that I can just we'll work on that.
All
But
right.
that's it for this episode of Chatterden. We have big things in store. Better quality stuff. I've been thinking we should do something in person, guys.
We should.
Yeah.
Where at your
I've been
place or like?
I've wanted bowling, but bowling's a little expensive. So let me think on it. Let me dwell on it.
Wait, hold on. You mean like just hang out in person or like do
Hang
a
out.
pod in person?
Hang out.
Oh, okay.
Well, both, I guess. I guess. No, not even a pod. Just like a little video. Just like a little. The boys are out kind of thing.
Like a vlog.
Yeah, a little vlog on the Chatterden. We'll see. But without further ado, we'll leave it at that, and we'll catch you on the next episode of Chatterden.
Alright, peace.
There you go.
I don't have a good exit, guys. Why we gotta do this, man? I don't have a cool outfit.